Hey everyone, as we're getting closer to Halloween, we have a witch-themed lunchbox that we had to share with you. Wondering where it is? Papa! Okay, as you can see, we have this giant spider on top of our bento lunchbox. So to get us started, let me take that off. Okay, let's see. Alright, ready to see what we got here? Let's go. Now the first thing we need to look at is this spell that we have here. If I lift that up, we can see we have our little witch's hat, and at the top of that, look at that. And as you can see, it's a spell for good grades. On this test I take today, I will receive no less an A. Earth, wind, fire, and sea. As I say, so mote it be. And on top of that, we can see over there, we have a little witch's broom, which is pretty cool. Okay, put the spell back in its place. Now directly below that, we have this witch's eye. And it's as though it's overseeing everything our little witches do. Now, if I lift that up, look at that up close. So cool. We have this sort of fruit wrap that we put around it. And the effect is just so cool. Look at that. Let's put the lid back on that. There we go. Now, what else do we have? Let's see. We have this green bottle right here. What's that? Well, as you can see, it's poison. And all that is sweet mint flavoring with water. But look at that. That green color definitely reminds us of poison. And which little witch doesn't like her poison? What else do we have? Well, let's see here. We have this little spider ring that our daughters can wear. Let's see that. Now, my fingers are a bit big for this, but I'm sure you can imagine them slipping that on and running around through school all day with that on. Pretty cool. Now, if you don't mind, I'll take that off. What else do we have? Let's see. We have monkey brains in this little jar. How awesome is that? Now, the way we did this is quite simple. That's cauliflower. And we added a bit of beetroot juice on top of that just to make that blood effect on those monkey brains. Seriously, how awesome is that? Ooh, what do we have here? A little skull-like toothpick. Now, of course, that's to eat the monkey brains that we just saw. What next? Let's see. Oh, this is my least favorite part of all. Pickled mermaid tails. And you will never guess what's in here. Can you see that up close? Can you see that? Can you see how gross that looks? Oh yeah. What we have inside there is pickled herring. And luckily for us, and unfortunately for these little mermaids, our daughters actually like this stuff. Now for the sake of the camera, let's just pop that open for you to see what that actually looks like. Oh, let's take some of that out. Look at that. Just look at this. Those are pickled mermaid tails, people. Oh. All right, let's move on. Now, as we move through this lunchbox, you can see we have loads of little jars. So let's see what we have here. We have maggots. Ugh. Now, to make this little jar of maggots, we used pine nuts, and it just looks like the real deal. Really cool. Okay, before opening the next one, let's get organized here. We have our pickled mermaid tails. We have our monkey brains. Of course, we have our poison. And so far, we have our maggots. What's next? Well, we have our powdered tadpoles. Look at that. Just look at those. And all that those are chia seeds, or chia seeds. Really cool and awesomely healthy. Let's just put that with the rest right there. What else do we have in here? We have our skeleton bones, of course. And what these are cookie and cake toppings. Really awesome, and hopefully you can see there. Those are all in the shapes of little bones and skulls. What next? Let's see. We have our unicorn hair. Now this is awesome. Let's see what that looks like. If I unscrew the top, there we go. Check this out. Look at those lovely Goldilocks of unicorn hair. Brilliant. In fact, I'll go ahead and have a piece. Look at that. Oh yeah. Awesome. Now all that is spaghetti cheese. Absolutely awesome. What next? Let's see. We've got dried bat brains. So cool. What else? Well, we've got bat blood, and that's beetroot juice. Really cool. And we have, let's see this one here, hearts of pure innocent fairies. And those are actually little fruit hearts, which are actually made of real fruit. And they just look really cool. Next, and this part is gross, we have fresh troll eyes. And let's see, if I open that up, can you see what's in there? We can see that we have a fresh troll eye staring at us right there. Now what those are lychees with blueberry stuffed inside it. And in fact, let me show you one up close. Look at that right there. Absolutely horrid. What else do we have? Well, we got this little guy hiding in the background there. Let's see what this is. Oh, these are bat droppings. Now, you probably guessed, these are just chocolate chips. But a witch can't make her potions without bat droppings, so we had to throw that in there. Okay, carrying on, what else do we have here? Well, we have fingers of naughty children. This is actually one of my favorite parts. Let's see. Ugh. Now, you probably guessed, those are sausages. But just look at those. They look like little fingers whose nails were torn off. Really, really cool. Want to see it jiggle? Ugh. Now, of course, we put a bit of blood down there. And all that is a bit of diluted ketchup. Pretty cool. Now for what I think is the coolest part of this lunchbox. This is the witch's cauldron. It's basically the pot in which she makes her potions. So let's just take the top off there. Let's see what we have in here. Ugh. Look at that. Let's look at that up close. Ugh, so gross. Now what's in here, of course, are noodles with tomato sauce. So gross. But look how awesome that looks. Really cool. So as you can see there, our little witches are going to have everything they need to make their witch's potion. And of course, to stick with the whole witches theme, we had to throw in our black cat plate for our kids. Pretty cool, right? Finally, as always, we throw in a little card. Want to see what's inside? What do you learn at witch school? Ready for the answer? Spelling. And that sums it up, people. That's it for our witch-themed lunchbox. Until next time, take care.